So we have just released the Smart IT Android edition. So whatever the 12 features you are seeing here in the desktop edition, same features you can find out in the Android edition, except the pair trading feature. I repeat, except pair trading feature, this last one, this doesn't belong to the Android edition currently, but all other features of the desktop edition is available in the Android edition. So Android edition look like this. I have just taken the control of my mobile in TeamViewer. I'm just showing you this is how the Android edition of Smart IT looks like. It has an option arbitrage, option scanner, stock scanner, option intraday positional, equity future, and so here I'm just going for equity future, and commodities also will come in this. So equity features, once we are going for here, I'll be just taking the symbol whatever I want, and I'll just load the data. Equity I have taken, and once this is loaded, the calculations happen here. So once this calculated trends you are getting the 1SD trend here. If you wish to see the Fibonacci trends, you need to select the Fibonacci. If you wish to select the volatility, Camarilla, Elliott, pivot point, GAV, any trend you want, you can just to select that particular things and you will get it. So you are seeing this only the cycle one. If you want the cycle two, you just have to click the appropriate button of the cycle. It will take you to different cycles. However, if you just want the only to see those cycle 1 levels, just you have to select the proper analysis like 1SD, Fibonacci, Camarilla, Elliott, impulsive corrective cycle, or pivot, GAV, everything you will get it. Only the design is different, same outcome you will get it. And 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 this is same outcome you will get it. Now you have to get it the summary section. If you just go to the summary section, this also gives you. I have taken this particular equity segment of ICICI. So it is telling me how many analysis are, how much percentage are neutral, 40% buy, 10% sell. So this is the same analysis what was there in the desktop edition, same thing we have kept it here. So stock future also similar feature we have given. Just select the stock feature and select the symbol you want, expiry you want, and load the data, calculate. So once you calculate this thing, you will get, you are in the summary section, it is telling you the summary section, how much percentage is neutral, how much percentage buy and sell. So same way you can just move to any of the studies like Elliott impulsive cycle. So you will get the Elliott studies. What is the Y1, Y2, Y3, Y4? In growth trend stage, what is the decade trend stage? What is the expansions of the cycle one? You can get all those things. So here, so these are the difference you can get in the, and once you want to do the positional, select the positional option and give the number of days. Suppose if you want for 3 days, 3 days or 5 days, whatever the number of days you want, you just select that and hit the calculate button. So it will calculate the calculate the positional levels for this particular instrument, and you can go for, if you want to go for the index future, you need to select the index future and go accordingly. Suppose index future I am selecting Nifty, I am selecting the low data, and if I am going for calculate, it will be calculating the levels for me as per the Elliott impulsive cycle. And same way, if I want corrective cycle, I can choose it. If I want the summary section of this thing, what the summary section says, suggest me how much percentage neutral, how much sell, how much buy, all those informations I can get. Same features of the desktop edition in the mobile version. So whatever the 12 features are there, out of this 11 features are being programmed currently into the Android edition, except the pair trade feature. And this is currently we are giving these things. You will be, those who are going to buy from now onwards, they will be getting the both the editions of Android as well as the desktop edition. So here, so these are the features you got, and if you want to trade in the options, you need to select for the option instrument, option intraday or positional. Then you need to select the strike. You select the instrument first. So I am just selecting the Nifty data, and this is the features. All strikes is got loaded. So out of that, you can select any one strike. I'm just selecting the 9,900 call option intraday calculate. So this is the current IV. Currently it is at 33 rupees. So this is the levels are coming. So if you want the Greeks of that particular option, you can get. So this is the current Greeks of those options. So delta is currently 0.56. Once it is achieving the target one, delta will be 0.4, and it will be target 2, it will be 0.42. So like this way you can see the Greeks of these options. And you can also, if you want only premium to see, you can also see the only premium data. And here you will be getting the implied volatility. Currently, what is the implied volatility? That if you want the positional, you need to select it, and you need to give the number of days what for which you wish to hold this position. So if you give the number of days, so it will do a calculations for that particular option. So if it is 9,900 call option I am taking, and currently it is 33.2, and once it is going for 3 days, end of the third day. So this is once you are selecting the third, 3 days means end of third day we can expect. End of the third day, if it is landing at 9857. So end of the third day, if it is landing at 9857, premium will be 33. End of the third day, if it is 9877, it will be 42 rupees. Same way, end of the third day, if it is 9792, your premium will be 13 rupees 60 paisa. So intraday, positional, both option trade features are being enabled here. And it also has a option scanner like the desktop edition. And so here what you have to do, same way you have to select the instrument, and it can filter out specific data. So you have to load the data, then you have to select the conditions. So you have to select call option or put option. Condition you have to select, and if you want all these conditions means call options, and that too greater than equal to the last traded price which is being selected by default. So if you want, and if you hit the analyze button, so it can analyze and give you the data which is associated with that particular list. So I'll just go for this same option once again, index. So this is the Nifty, and I have just loaded the data. So here, so all options I am selecting here. So here I got all call options, tradable call option, what is their current premium, and what is the IV. So at buy entry price, what will be their premiums and other things, and you can start reanalyze, hit the reanalyze button, and start generating the condition. Suppose if it is a call option greater than equal to, so you have to select this greater than equal to, and you have to select the last traded price or call to buy in uptrend. So once you select this one, you will get the filtered strikes. So strikes which is being filtered, that will be get. Same way you have a stock scanner as like the desktop edition. You have to just load the data here, and here we are giving only the futures. So stocks in the uptrend, if you select it, and you get 34 stocks in the uptrend, so you can select any one of the stock or index. So if you click on the view target, so for that particular instrument, targets you can get. If you go for reanalyze and you want to see the stocks in the downtrend, you can select it this order and see how many stocks in the downtrend. So this feature also we have added. So you can trade in the equity, future, options, and you can also trade in the option arbitrage. So option intraday, positional, and arbitrage trades also you can able to do. It has an option scanner and it has a stock scanner also. So all these features of the desktop edition is available, except the pair trade feature which is there in the desktop edition. Currently it is not available in this particular app, but soon we will be adding that. So these are the features of our Smart IT all-in-one tools Android edition.